Hey all homies, ever seen one of these Bibles before? They're pretty cool. I wouldn't normally recommend it over a King James because it does have the Apocrypha and that can be dangerous. But one thing it does have is a more detailed translation than the King James. There's a reason for that, because King James, well, he was a worldly governor, so he didn't want certain things in his Bible, which I understand. He's not perfect, and none of us are. But what he took out is very applicable to Christians today. Especially if you're outside of the West and you see what's going on in the countries that are less fortunate than the West. They're getting slaughtered. And it's not from their own people, it's usually from their governments and the powers that control them. You see, in the King James Version, we know Ephesians 6 says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power of the air. That's the King James Version and basically every other version after that. What the Geneva Bible has is this. Now, it's very hard to read, it's Old English and it gets a bit messy. So, I'll read it out for you. Ephesians 6:12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, and against worldly governors and the princes of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness which are in the high places. There's a reason King James left that one out. He was a worldly governor. But the reason that this one's been hidden from us, or a lot of us anyway, except for those who are looking for it, is because Satan and the governments know that if Christians found out that they're directly opposed to Christ and to God, well, Christians might just not listen. And it's not about not listening. We are meant to obey the laws. I mean, we're sort of commanded to, aren't we? It's more of Satan will use the powers of the world, because remember, he is God of this world with a little g. Yeah, he's going to use them. And if you're in the West, especially from the country I'm from, Australia, the government's coming after us. And you, if you hold any conservative or Christian values, they're going to come for you. In fact, if you just go on the news in Australia Land or .au, however you want to access it, the state premier, Jacinta Allen, she wants to make it illegal to offend people. That means if I point something out like this, or this, and it happens to offend someone, I'm going to jail. And so will you, if you offend anyone about anything, period. Sounds like a great law that's written very well, very concise, because it's not like offence is subjective or anything, is it? But I digress from my main point. The main point is, the governments in this world, they're going to come after us. We're in the birthing pains. Those pains have ramped right up. That tribulation is right around the corner. And, well, there's always the debate of pre-trib, mid-trib, post-trib. My advice? Hope for pre-trib. Expect to get unalived mid-trib. Prepare for post-trib. Because you don't know the day that the Lord's coming. But he's coming. And he's coming a lot sooner than you think. To all of us. But my little message is here today of the Bible warns us that the government is going to come for us, and they're going to come down hard on us. All of us. It's not good, but all you have to do is stay in the faith, become born again, get to know Christ, form that relationship with Jesus. Because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing and the best thing any of us can do. It's the most important decision that you'll make. That's all there is to it. But I thought I'd just share this little verse from the Geneva Bible because I've managed to get a copy of one. And I hope you homies have a great day. God bless you all. And yeah, thanks for watching and staring at this ugly old head for a little bit longer. Peace.